It's a little, yeah. I think that was that Vic Mensa song. I think it was Vic Mensa. I feel like that was him that said that on that Madden.
Here's the Jets' new kicker, Cairo Santos, to get us started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Who? Ryan Switzer? I think so.
Hey, let's go.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Let's go. Hey, Rick Lance.
On second down, Freeman. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first.
He's just on there so he can get a Kanye.
And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Kanye was hurt.
The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman.
He said, don't trust the new niggas over there.
First down. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
She said, Solange, we ain't going to this.
Now a play fake here on first down. They find some open field, and now look at this. Big game, fumble, and it's scooped up by the Jets.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10. The first carry for Elijah McGuire, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
On 2nd down, Darnold. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to knock that one free.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was bad.
DJ like 3 for 3 with the kids. He said, I don't miss. He like Denzel in fucking Training Day. He said, you want a boy? He said, I'm 3 for 3. I can't miss. Let your wife know.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Sound like to get wet.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so.
I knew you like to smoke, but I didn't know you like to get wet, though. He said, wet? What do you mean? He said, Angel Dust. PCP. Sherm.
I'm with you. There was contact,
he
but
said, Sherm.
I'm happy they kept that flag in the back
pocket. He's like, I didn't know we ever done. He's like, I haven't, but you have.
He sends it away.
He said,
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And a fumble last
said,
time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season.
He said, what? He said, Roger was my friend? He said, why? Because he knows my first name?
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
He said, why? Because he knows my name? He said, you better chill out. He said,
now Ryan on second down.
He said, they're going to come back and they're going to pull your piss. And guess what they're going to find? You've been smoking PCP all day. He's like, oh my God. He's like, have you been playing this? He's like, I've been playing. He's like, all week. He's like, all day. I've been playing this all week.
Behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
I was like, oh shit, you fuck. I was like, you fuck. I said, you fuck now. You fuck now, Hoyt. He said, all day, I've been playing this shit all week.
So now they'll need to convert on third down. On third down, Ryan. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
He said they flipping pigeons, let him know I'm here.
Inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons.
Eva Mendez. Yeah.
65 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
DJ will.
Bryant tacks on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
He had the shotgun. He said, I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away.
He said,
and this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
He said,
now the Jets offense,
he said, I'll be sure to deliver the folded flag to your wife.
They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that
again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down. And make it a second and 3, second and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way.
Fucked up with the Russians.
You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Oh, that's God, Flight. I think it's called Flight.
A false start.
He was drunk and coked up and shit.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
He landed that bitch upside down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting.
He was cheating on his wife with that redheaded.
They've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they got something there.
He was drinking for real.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead.
All right, here we go.
To throw on second down is Darnold. Got his man, Robbie Anderson.
I can't remember.
Just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
Yeah, I think he was like acknowledging that part. Like he was like, yeah, I was fucked up. There, everybody was talking about he's a hero. He's like, no, I was fucked up.
Set. Green, 39.
Darnold on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
He was shook.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily.
He's like, damn, I'm pretty sure under the jail right now.
2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
He said, it's over.
Blue 90. Blue 90. Black 99 Philly. Here we go. All right, now,
do what?
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Fargo.
Again, Darnold.
Yeah, there's a movie too. I ain't seen it. One of my friends told me it's really good. It's got the nigga from Life who can't get right. He's in that shit.
His first catch, good for 14 there. And
you ever seen
down.
Life? You right. You seen all the nigga movies.
At the 45-yard line.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
That shit cracked me up. That shit cracked me up. He said, where that waitress at? He's like, what waitress? He's like, oh, what waitress? He said, you gonna find out. Whatever waitress I come, whatever bitch I come in here and start choking.
A little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated.
She was cheating. She had cards underneath the thing that was cheating at the card game. Yeah. He was like, he said, where that bitch go? He said, what bitch? He said, well, oh, what bitch? He said, all right, you'll see. Whatever bitch I start choking.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
He said, whatever bitch I start choking.
A loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
He was like, from now on, I don't even want you to talk about no watch. He said, don't even say the word watch. You fix your mouth to say, I'm going to smack the shit out of you. He said, from now on, he said, just say tiny clock. Don't ever fucking say watch again. Oh my God, that nigga cracked me up. Hey,
first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Him and Martin Lawrence.
Now let's go.
Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Oh, death at a funeral. Well, it had Tracy Morgan and what's the Danny Glover. He take Danny Glover to the bathroom and he shits on his hand. Cracking the fuck up. Chris Rock, yeah. He was gay with their dad.
First throw now for the backup McCann. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up
My
4.
daddy was a faggot. He said, I'm old something. He said, you mean to tell me daddy was a faggot?
Cairo Santos. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt.
He said, nobody tell grandmama.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good.
Nobody tell grandma.
Stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise that this would come up short.
Now a chance to take advantage of that missed field goal. 1st and 10 way up at the 37. First throw off the bench for the veteran Shove. Caught right side, Davis. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back.
I remember in
that
life.
Makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
What was he? They're talking about Ray's boom boom. Everybody invited. Everybody invited to the boom boom.
Just a yard on the first down carry,
goes,
so it's 2nd and 9.
Ray, am I there? He goes, yeah, you there.
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no
He
room
said,
to run.
He said, I got all the bitches. He's like, Cookie. He said, I'm gonna blow your fucking head off, Frank. He said, close your mouth and your fat ass. Oh, man. He said, close your mouth.
Now Shaw. And incomplete there. A nice
he said,
jars the ball
he said, man, Cookie must have been, he said, Cookie must have been drunk when he drew this map. He said, Cookie ain't draw that map. I drew that map. He said, you drew that map. He said, you ain't never been to Mississippi, nigga. He said, I know, but I knew your ass would come unless I had a map.
On 3rd and 9. Here's Shaw. He's going to look deep down the field. This is caught
He
inside
said,
the 15.
but I knew your ass would
They're
come
able
if
to
you ain't
convert
had a
on
man.
third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
There's obviously nothing shy about the guys dialing up offense here. They take a shot on 3rd down, and boy, did they get rewarded, even though there was good defense on the play.
They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is
They was not
exactly
talking
the
for
situation
They was standing there on
they've
top
been
of
prepping
bottles
for.
after he stole the
They'll try
pie.
and run for it on 1st and goal. And they're going to get him down, but not before a pretty good run right there. It's a good pickup of 7 yards. And
He
now
said
they're
wrong thing to
looking
say,
at
nigga.
2nd and goal.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
He
Absolutely.
said, you
Pretty good
so
move to
much
run
as
on
stick
that
your
last
dick
play.
across
they
the
didn't get a
gun
first
line.
down, but
I'ma
still,
shoot it up.
runs like that.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Matt Schaub taking it in. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
And
He
the
said
sneak
that was
works
not
on
the right
2nd and goal.
answer.
They didn't wait until it was 4th down to try and get him across.
No, and I think if you're the QB, you like these plays. Don't you? I mean, you want to hand it off sometimes.
How much to
but
turn
also
them
prove
white
that you
only
can get it in there
pies
as
in the
well.
nigga
It makes you
pies?
really a part of
She
the
pulled
gang,
out that
doesn't it?
shot.
Makes you
They said,
part of
"I'm about
the
to turn
crew,
you in a
and it
nigga
really
pie."
bonds you with those big offensive linemen because then you get to celebrate with the big fellas.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24.
At the end, they're sitting there in the hospital, and he's like, you know that he's like, I don't want them drugs. He don't give me that shit. And he said, you know how they get that in there? They stick it up their
A lot
ass.
of teams script plays. We know that.
He goes,
right? They
you
have a script
ass
to start the
sniffer.
ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25.
You walk
plays.
around here sniffing shit up the bed of
Down 2
somebody's
touchdowns
ass.
early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays
Shit
like this,
was
when the ball comes free,
hilarious.
it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
He said, I know the man who bring it in here.
This is
He said, he's
quarterback.
sticking
The
up
ball
his
gets away
ass.
from him. Everyone
Because you
else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield,
He
or
said,
moved
you
away
sniffing
from it.
that shit.
In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looks like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's McCown.
What?
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Powell.
How did my
Good
damn
pickup there,
corner not make that
22.
play?
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Huh? Where's that?
McCown going to hand this one off to Powell. And he takes this up
It's
right
fine.
near
This
the
is a preseason.
45-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position now more than ever is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
They'll run again. Again, it's Powell. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
How could I
It'll
forget?
wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I can tell you in Idaho.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. To throw, it's McCown. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying.
So that'll come back to the 20. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now.
Boot up, got him, boot up, boot up. Got me by the waist, baby, pull me close.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney. Over.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end.
Let's go.
Coleman now. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. On 3rd down, that's Coleman. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. So they go out of the gun, try to delay it on the draw, but nothing there.
Yeah, good play by the defense there. They sniffed it out and made sure there were no gaps for him to run. If you're the offense, though, you have to think to yourself, maybe I could play action down the road.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. New York set to take the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Now a first carry for the backup, Isaiah Crowell. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Oh, shit.
Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. This one taken from the 7. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or do they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down, here's Crowell. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. The Jets on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6.
Regular.
Now McCown. Open man is Stewart. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
Bitch, something like that.
Now they'll toss here to Powell. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. A stop made by Kamal Ishmael.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here we go. Ready?
This is the running back, Powell. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The Jets on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. A first carry for Trenton Cannon. And some room to work. Shifts by at the 15. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Trenton Cannon, 29 yards. And the Jets have made this a one-score game. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Bryant's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And New York set to take the field. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. McCown incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. McCown again on 2nd and 10. Looking for Pryor long. And that's caught inside the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. From the gun, it's McCown. A little dump off for Crowell. It'll be a gain of 4. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on this. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. McCown, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. A first down carry now for Crowell. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
While there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
McCown to throw on 2nd down. They'll hook up over the middle to Pryor. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That'll be a jet first down. McCown on target to Pryor. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Working from the gun, McCown. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Now, that was a terrific play. We're down here near the goal line, and only one word comes to mind for me, and that's overwhelmed, because they absolutely overwhelmed the offensive line. He came free and made the hit in the backfield.
That's done it. They've certainly secured the Champions League with that goal.
You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal. McCown now on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete. What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6
DJ
points go by the wayside on that one.
DJ over there with the little Debbies.
Not her friend.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game.
Shit, she calling you to protect her.
Able to shake it off. Again.
And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
You think he 50 now. You think he got to get the strap.
Last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again.
DJ think he's John Wick.
That's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
We'll see if it's that easy here. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play.
DJ said get the strap.
My music teacher back in New Paltz,
R.I.P. DJ.
used to say, don't go Prestissimo when you really want to go Largo.
It's the setup. Don't go over there. She's setting you up.
When you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
She's setting you up. Don't go.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
DJ better get
It'll be
killed.
A pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
It's the setup. It's the setup. This is how they got popped.
Back to throw. It's hauled in by Harding. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Ito Smith, his first carry. And his first carry, he loses the football. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Hurry up, here we go.
On play action, they'll throw.
That's quick.
And that is incomplete. Jamal Adams, their #1 pick a year ago, there on the coverage.
As a general rule, receivers love the comeback route because it puts them right in the sight lines of the guy throwing the ball. But in this case, the defender saw it and were able to knock it away.
And now a long one for Matt Bryant. He's hit from 62 in his career, but that was all the way back in 2006. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
A new set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. Put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Tackle this nigga to the
Super tough.
A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
For
and if
your
I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some
For
of my
your
specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Pryor has it complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's over for Herb.
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Brandon, we're into the second half. This offense has not scored a lot of points, and that was another example of why. I think it's time to open things up and start really trying to move the ball.
Don't lie, nigga.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. And this is
he said I might try to fit it in my top 5.
Ryan pulled that time there to get a hand on it.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to.
Chip Kelly,
down
here
a couple
we go.
of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
Here we go. Jim Mora Jr.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he's on to punt for New
Maurice
York.
Jones-Drew.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line.
Played it.
That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and kick from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Said, hold on, let me catch you slipping. I'll knock your ass
6
out.
on the board here. We'll see.
He said, I ain't about to end up like Jay-Z in the elevator with Solange.
Coleman. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Jay-Z got pieced up by Solange. You know.
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
What you call it? The elevator. I was like, damn, ho.
Leopard!
But I understood he couldn't knock that bitch out.
Right back to him on 1st down. And some space here. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that plus 3.
Here's Coleman. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
DJ said, I got to go over there and save her.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I said y'all both gonna
This
get
drive
caught.
is pretty clear.
Anything.
Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to
said, "I
impose their
gotta
will
go
on the
there,
defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And
Nigga,
like
you
said,
better
the way
stay
it's
your
working,
ass at home.
You stick with it. And they'll run it here. Trying to find a lane, but instead
Go there
they'll
and
get back to
get
the line
fucked
of
up.
scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. The Falcons on 3rd down.
Central
They've
Florida,
converted
man.
4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6.
Florida, man.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd
Florida,
down.
man.
Defensively,
raw.
they just
Fucking
lost
with
him. He was
Lions.
waving his arm saying, I'm
More
wide
6.
open. They found it.
Yeah, and it's so interesting about when a receiver starts to wave his arms because some guys, right off the line of scrimmage, they declare themselves open. You know, those guys throw the one arm up, hit me right now. In this case, he was so wide open that he was frantically trying to get his attention to make sure he got the football.
The brother,
and then I'm sure his
DeAndre.
only thought when the ball was in the air, don't drop it. Had too much time to think.
And they get to him quickly here as he stops
Look at
right
the prayer
around the
going up, brother
13.
DeAndre. He
You know
right
that
now.
old expression,
He said,
it's
I'm
not
about to
my
go.
night. It hasn't been
So I gotta
his
wake up
so
Herb and
far.
get the-
I don't
get
know
the
if the
strap.
legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having
what
to
you
hang out
gonna
all
do
day
with
and
it?
play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Going right side
What
here,
you-
that's complete.
what are you
and he's gonna be
gonna
brought
do
down
with
just
it?
shy of the 5 at the 6.
Your ass ain't.
A road win in the
Yeah.
National Football League.
He
Charles,
gonna flash
you
it on
never take
safety.
that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all
Ah,
week in
shit,
your own
click.
facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it
Ah,
done.
shit.